Frankfort officials provided an update yesterday during which they said the Kentucky River has fallen below flood stage.
Certainly good news as people continue the cleanup process. Let's join Tyler Melito once again live in the capital city. Tyler, I imagine as the day has gone on, you've seen some signs of progress, at least we hope.
That is certainly right, Vasi and Paul. We've seen the water recede immensely over the course of the day today and the last few days. And I'm standing outside of Buffalo Trace Distillery. We'll get to that in a moment, as obviously that was one area that was hit extremely hard by these floods. But as the sun starts to come up, people will be getting out and about, cleaning up, doing whatever they can to kind of get back to some relative normalcy. So let's run through a couple of things that you'll want to be aware of as you go about your cleanup process and this weekend. If you can donate, whether it be with money via the Frankfort-Franklin County Flood Relief Fund or with physical items, every little bit helps. The Franklin County Agency for Substance Abuse Victims is accepting donations for flood victims. The group saying their biggest needs right now are underwear, especially for kids, heavy-duty dust masks, industrial heavy-duty trash bags, and sheets and bedding. Yesterday, city and county officials announced starting today through Sunday, they will be extending the hours for the distribution center at the old Pick-Pack building of West 2nd Street in town. The new hours will be from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. They'll be giving out food, water, and cleaning supplies. The city plans on keeping this center open for as long as they have supplies and will reevaluate next week. And finally, the county's solid waste department announced yesterday as well locations for dumpsters for you to drop off your debris from flood damage. You can see those up on your screen, and we'll have the full list inside the story on fox56news.com later on today. All they ask is that for people not to dump their hazardous waste items in these dumpsters, rather hold on to those until the hazardous waste collection event next Saturday on the 19th. And I mentioned that outside of Buffalo Trace Distillery right now, the distillery will be holding a press conference later on today to provide some updates on the cleanup process. They're still closed to visitors, but while I was standing out here getting ready for this live shot a short moment ago, you can see the Serve Pro units right behind me, and I saw crews getting into the distillery and beginning that cleanup process. Obviously, this is a place that is so impactful for both Kentucky's bourbon industry and Kentucky's tourism industry, so not being open is a big blow for right now. We still have not heard any word yet on whether or not any merchandise or any bourbon was damaged in all the flooding. Hopefully we'll get some insight later on today, and we'll have that later on tonight at fox56news.com. That press conference, by the way, is closed to the public. For now, though, live in Frankfort, Tyler Melito, Fox 56 News.